Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Whatever time you're watching this, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another video, as you can see. And today I want to talk about the unemployment rate in 2026. It seems like the rate that we're going and the rate that we have been going since 2025, it looks like we're going to have more of a struggle this year with more jobs, because like year by year, month by month, sometimes I like to go and check on the unemployment rate to see if if anything's changing, if anything is being reduced, if anything's going down, anything's going up. And I noticed from the start of 2025, the unemployment rate had jumped from 4.2 to 4.6%. And when I look around and I'm thinking about, I go out in public and I go to grocery stores and I go, just doing regular shopping and stuff, I notice there's a lot more people doing gig jobs, a lot more people doing delivery and pickup orders and doing, drop-offs, curbside pickups, things like that. I'm noticing a lot more people are starting to transition. I don't know, and it's kind of strange because I'm looking around and I'm thinking, is it that people can't find regular jobs, or is it that people are having to add the delivery jobs and side side hustles on top of the regular job that they do have? That's one of the shifts that I've been noticing since the end of 2025, and kind of mid 25, in 2025, same thing. But I've been kind of noticing that's what a lot of people are transitioning to. A lot of people are transitioning to doing gig jobs, side hustles, trying to find something different that they can actually do, for money. So I've been noticing that's what, around my area, at least my community, that's what a lot more people are transitioning to. And it's been kind of more in the same. I've seen people I know look for interviews, look for jobs, get interviews, not get hired. But I can admit that I have seen some people get some decent jobs, but they're not in the state that I live in. But I've seen some people get some decent jobs, but they're still gonna have to sacrifice more time than they normally would have, from previous jobs. But all in all, they still have a pretty decent job, pretty decent pay rate to equal what's going on in the economy and what's been going on with the jobs and stuff. So I guess it's kind of like, and it depends where you go. I'm not gonna say that there isn't jobs as much as there was, but it depends where you go. Now, I don't know everybody's experience, but it does seem like there's certain jobs and stuff that are still, they're available. Certain jobs, it's certain fields, more specifically, certain fields, if you've been doing forklift driving, or you've been working in a factory for however long, then right now, physical labor jobs, you can still work. I could say that most physical labor jobs, they're okay. Now, I'm not speaking for everybody, but that's just around the area that I live in. I'm seeing most jobs with just physical labor, they're decent. So I guess that's But it doesn't really seem like there's new jobs. I can say that as well. It doesn't seem like they're new jobs. It seems like they're jobs that have been there, and maybe people have got like moved out and kind of replaced in a sense with, like, I've seen a lot of older people get let go or get laid off and then kind of get replaced with younger people. So in that sense, I mean, it's okay. It's just like the next installment. But for those older people that still need to make money and still need to get jobs and are losing out on, you know, insurances and losing out on benefits and disabilities and things like that, then it's not good. It's not good for them, because they still need to make money. They still need to hang on to a job, sadly, you know. Even into their older ages, they still got to hang on to a job that's paying, you know, a livable wage. And for them older people that are more limber, more prone to get hurt and things like that, it's tough. You know, it's a lot tougher for somebody like that to have to go and work a 40, 50 hours, 60 hours a week job just to make, you know, ends meet and stuff of that nature. So but I'm noticing, like, yeah, it's kind of, it appears to be balanced, but in reality there's less people with normal, what we would call normal jobs. There's less people with normal jobs. So that's what the problem is. That's what the ultimate, you know, the ultimate conclusion, my ultimate conclusion is there's less people with jobs. So we'll see, you know. I'm hearing about the Venezuela thing. I might try to talk about the Venezuela, whatever's going on with the U.S. and Venezuela, the war. I've been hearing about that, but I'll have to do that in another video. But I didn't want to make this one too long. So if you happen to stay to the end of this video, I appreciate you. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me your thoughts. The unemployment rate has seemingly jumped up from 4.2 to 4.6. So that's how we're starting off 2026. I love you guys. As always, I'm out.